Howdy folks, welcome back to Vintage Story. I'm going to continue work on the canal. As you can see, I've got quite a bit of water made. This is a long, slow process, but I got it done. The only thing I've got left to do, I kind of divided it up into sections after I got over here because it was so tedious. Just need to get rid of these sections, fill those in. Actually, if it's one section, you don't need on both. Cool. It's good to know. Yep, that all looks good. I guess since it has water on both sides, it flows in. Basically creates a source block. Okay. Well, we learn something new every day. Then we're going to continue on with part 2 of the canal, but I'm also going to work on the canal house. But just to break it up so it's not all just digging. Go. And I'm recording this in the morning. It's peak hours. There's little pauses here and there because I'm sneezing my head off. So I brought some materials over. I did go back to base. I got some more. Brought some materials. Work on the house. Windows. I've got 4 windows, so I was kind of thinking here. Do a big window on each side. Symmetrical. Yeah, I think I want to separate them out. So I would have one. Rip all the blocks. Here we go. Guys. Always horizontal, and I never can remember. Is it? Since we don't have animals in here, I don't care about having the window ledge. The animals, they can climb up on that, so especially chickens. Be careful with the chickens. They're wily. Alright, I've got some roof tiles. Grab those. And we're going to need quite a few of the slanted variety. See how far that goes. Didn't put myself a rope ladder on here. And I thought I would kind of make like a peaked roof. There's a, I'm sure there's a name for that style of roof. Don't know. Falling off. Some corner pieces. More of the more. I don't feel like doing maths. Try that. And let's see with another. And actually, with that in the middle, I'm not sure how to do the ridge line. Might just have to make solid across there. Temporary block here on each side. Did I guess this right? I don't remember what we have. Not piece. Shift H on. A little triangle. I need at least 4 of those. The fun part is, go on that way. Does it go the right way? It does. Gonna figure it out. Get to, like it does. Okay, and then red ceramic shingle. All right, so if we go back, red ceramic. So we have a tip. Oh, right, there's a ridge. Is that what I'm wanting? Yep. Okay, so we have a ridge. Beautiful. So then I just need 4 of those, and I think we're good to go. Then we're going to a gray block right. All right. It's not quite perfect, but good enough for who it's for. So I used to looking in the wrong direction. Yeah, there we go. I think I will have the door inset though. Try that. So Windows sets it on the far block. It looks like Doors sets it on the near block. Way to be consistent, game. So there we go. We've got ourselves a little house. It's enclosed. Considered a cellar, so hopefully that'll help the under. And speaking of food that's underground, let's grab some food and we'll go take a look at art. Johnson pie. And looks like it's gonna rain. Here. Go have a little look. I think we need to do some tree chopping and clear out a little bit of land. I think I wanted to go right through the meteor. Kind of along the north edge of that crater, maybe? Maybe there-ish? Take a look and see where there is. I said I didn't need to pin it. It's right there on the map. Right around here. This is meteoric iron. I did that. Maybe here? Did that would be our 5 wide. Temporarily keep the water out so we can plan. That, so that would be like our entrance. And we're losing daylight. Rocks are up. Fine, because I want to make some stuff pass around here. You've noticed over by the just call it the Canal House. Makes it sound all fancy. Canal House. Got some stone path going on. Okay, so that would be 5 wide. It kind of. Wonder if we should just do it over here, but then we got almost further. I don't like this. This is bad. So it's okay to change your mind, right? This is going to make more work for me now that I'm looking at the map again. Let's not do that. Back in. All nice and happy. Be careful getting in the water because it does get quite cold at night. I had to warm up by the fire when I was doing all the water stuff. Yeah, I think we should use this body of water. Probably come across. Just gonna follow that and that lake. Losing daylight. Let's go see what we got over here. So we could kind of use this. And maybe ignore that. Carrots here. A carrot. If we took this to be the 5, 2, so we're looking at like this. I'm gonna dig that and then maybe angle over into, and then we can use a lot of this natural body of water. Canal itself. Lots of bushes to chop down. Okay, we got a bush chopper. Got some more. Oh yeah, come right through here. And we may want to angle over a bit. There's the main body of water. It's wolfy fronts. Yeah, I think that'll work. Of course, it's getting a little dark. I know YouTube makes things dark. I can still see fine. All right, and then we'd angle over here and hook up with that. We can carve some. I think that's the plan. I'm going to do a little more planning work here in the dark, and then I will see you tomorrow in the daylight for the bulk of it. Well, folks, it's a cold morning, and there's some ice starting to form in the canal. So that's not great, but we soldier on. Oh, I just realized I was going the wrong direction. Up through that lake. Whatever. This is a nice straight shot with just digging dirt, so. That's sand, right? Yeah, it's just dirt and sand, so this will work nicely. Even laid out some dots and then promptly ignored them. So I could turn and go this. Over here. That. Grass out of the way. Let's just do this. Something like that. this is the edge of the canal. It's going to be coming along here and then veer off towards the water. Yeah, I think that could work. Like that. Add here flowers. That. Take care of that little problem. And looks like we're getting a little snow because, you know, what's a canal project without a little snow? You can go over there, flower. So yeah, I kind of like that idea. Let's continue on with this theme. Pass out. Route so we can kind of walk through here. Put some sand back where we'll put sand back because I can use back dirt and stuff. Then you'll cross here to meet the other side, basically. So it would be 1, 2, 5, and the edge. Here. So. Now, nothing left to do but dig it all out. Let's get that. I think I brought lots of shovels. Of course, the hard part is getting it filled with water. That takes a long time. Some of that while I was setting in the conference calls at work. And we just dig. That's all there is to it. And we're going to get the canal done. It's going to promptly freeze over. Like, man. All right, that is the right width, right? 2, 3, 4. Yeah. We're good there. Well, let's go ahead and fill this in. Wow, managed to do that and not mess it up. Burning through shovels in a hurry. Nope, don't spear it. Push the button mid-animation, which caught me if you. I have lots of sand to pan through this one. Good. Give me some nice arrowheads. Ooh, I messed it up. I can continue my trend of cross here without messing up. Nope. Can't do it. Choking now. Pressure got to me. There we go. Okay, so that is that, and then bring this out. So I'll just follow this edge. I'm gonna go ahead and edge this with packed dirt. I'm not gonna edge the whole thing with packed dirt. Some of it. There we go. So now we got the natural lake. That in. Fishy stuck over here. Always tricky figuring out where the flow needs to go. The one over here somewhere. Anyway, we're starting to freeze to death. So we can delete. So do I need to clean this up any? Yeah, I think I'll probably take out that island. We can scoot around that corner. That's no problem. Gotta get back to my house here. I'll clean this bit up. And then we're golden. I don't freeze to death. Cave there. In amongst the clay, there's a cave. Splashed right into the wall. So I made some stone paths here. Thought about continuing that on, at least the rock wall. We shall see. Alright, this should warm me up. I am soaking wet though. That's my temp doing. We're at 89.6. Yeah, we're warming up. I should probably light a quick fire just to get dried off quick. So let me get dried off, warmed up, and we'll get back at it. Alright, got all warmed up, and as you can see, there's ice lake forming. Not great. Fill that in to even that little bit out. And then, can I jump across that? Hoi! Almost. Very nearly made it. Just need to clean this up a bit. There. Go ahead and shave this whole. And I got my work cut out. Getting that all through, so that's good. Almost made it. Alright, I just need to get that island cleaned out. And also, this is probably a warm weather job. Whittle away at our little island here. Let's put the island out of the way. I think I'll get the rest of the dirt dug. And then I'll do the water filling in off camera because it does take a long time. Very tedious. Probably do it in batches because I have time between episodes. Then winter projects. Stuff to do around the base. Plenty of panning and stuff like that as well. All the blocks. Out of the water. You're freezing to death. Still got one other shovel after we blow through this one. We're doing good on shovels. And these bismuth bronze. Way to go. Work of it. Make sure you don't hit the grass up top. Waste durability on grass. Then for next year, we'll have a canal all ready for some expeditions. And I'll probably have to run up here at some point, 'cause it seems like it doesn't melt the ice very good in chunks that are not loaded. I had ice, you know, well into the summer. Once I got out away from base, it wasn't updating it. It's understandable. You don't want to waste resources on stuff that's far away from the player. Blow through the sand. Just about ready to blow through this shovel here. As I record this, the first canal video is not out yet, so I don't know how well it did. This is kind of a different video. It's just me doing a lot of digging and stuff. We'll see how they do. Some people want to see the whole process, so you've seen most of it. Almost there. Okay, I think we've got ourselves a canal. We can come through there. We've got plenty of room to get around through there, and then just over there. Then we're able to sail the big sea here, and we can get all the way down here. We can make a little canal there pretty easily. Then that opens up all this to explore. So, well worth the investment, I think. I don't remember if I mentioned it on video. Somebody, I can't remember who, pointed out there was a passage. Yeah, over here. I don't remember if I saw that on the sailing video, but somebody made a comment afterward. There actually is already a passage over there, so go explore that at some point as well. Alright, so what I did before was I just kind of divided this up, just a little less tedious. And these, as you saw, you can just cut out pretty easily. No problem. Then we'll make this guy in half here. Yeah, that'll work. And then it's literally just plopping water down. So you control right click, and right click will pick up more water. And you have to do that for every single block. Yeah, it's really exciting. So what I was doing is I would go do these little corners. Helps the water spread out. And I did a little looking for mods for water. I didn't come across anything. If you know of any mods that make this easier, do tell. I may learn about that when the first video comes out. There's a whole lot of this in my future. Do the corners, that kind of gets you the baseline. And you just have to fill in the rest so it's not all flowy and weird. Flowy and weird. Sounds like a show. And then, yeah, you just fill that all in, and then we'll have a canal. Run back over towards base. I think, other than ice, I think we've got our canal clear. I have to build a bridge somewhere. That might be a fun little project. It'd have to be a tall bridge, though, so we could actually get over it. Time I see a big plane like this, makes me want to run around and look for copper. I think I already looked around over here. Pretty sure I explored already. Hey, bunny rabbit. Granted, I could have missed something. Yeah, I've already been over here. There's one of my old copper mines. Alrighty, let's run back over to the house. And I will bid you all adieu. I do have a little bit of food left, so I think I'm going to be able to get the water squared away before I head out of here. And I did want to make a little bit more stone path. Maybe we'll do that as we close out. Yeah, I should have plenty of stones and dirt, so let's do that. I'm going to make a stone path just along the canal here, mainly for looks. Have the back dirt along the side. We just need stone. I've got more in the boat. Ta-da! Put that over here. Grab that stack. That should be plenty. Alright, some dirt, and I think it takes 4 stones. How many of these? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, about 10-ish. Yep, 9. There we go. We've got a nice little stone path. All right, I'm going to get the water sorted out, and I'll be heading back for home. But good timing here as the day draws to a close. Thanks for hanging out here for the canal building adventure. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.